Good morning. So it is Saturday, and I just wanted to share a little bit more of, my routine that I try to do every morning, and my goals and aspirations that I'm trying to do with this channel and documenting and progression of my workouts, eating, meditations, all that sort of stuff. So, I get up pretty early in the morning. I like to give myself time. I drink a good amount of coffee in the morning, probably about 2 to 3 cups. After that, I'll do Wim Hof breathing, meditations, and that's nice. Not every day is as good as the day before. In fact, the other day I did one where I pretty much just did like the first round and could barely hold for that first minute, and I just decided to stop after that. I don't know necessarily why, but sometimes it's just a little bit more difficult to, clear my mind, which is actually the most helpful thing you can do with that. But then the following day, I got to 5 rounds at a 2-minute, 40-second hold. That's no breath in you, by the way. It's you have no breath, and that's it's really nice when you can get into those zones to where you can lose time. It's pretty incredible what occurs in that. So I usually do that. I listen to typically like kind of symphonic music that is, to me at least, empowering or emotionally provoking, I guess I would say. And then I'm doing this routine for this month. As soon as this month is over, I go to 5 sets, or 66% increase, which is a good amount, but I can do more than what I'm doing currently right now. It's just I want to have a consistent every day, or at least Monday through Friday, of this, to not burn the body out and to have volume. I think that's the point, is volume. And then the month after that, I will be bringing that up to 7 sets. And eventually I want to get to 10 sets of what I'm currently doing. And then after that, incorporate a few other movements within it. Right now, I'm really kind of sticking to a high protein diet. Typically beef. I try to get good grass-fed beef. I feel like beef is a better source of protein in general, especially if it's quality beef. Plus there's creatine in beef and other things like that. So I eat a lot of berries. Pomegranates this time of year are pretty inexpensive and abundant, so I'll usually kind of break up a lot of those, maybe 6 to 8, and freeze them. They freeze really well. Blueberries, a lot of blueberries, strawberries. I really try to remain strict on my diet in that regard. Diet, as most people know, is 80% of really everything on how your body's going to feel and results that you might get from either bulking up, leaning out, all of that. And I'm in kind of the lean mode. That's what I want to do. I'm an endomorph, so I can definitely put on weight. And yeah, I just, for me as an endomorph, I have realized that intermittent fasting or prolonged fasting, say 24-hour fasting is 1 meal a day, works well. But you have to be pretty on top of your, I would say, just like your vitamins, things like that. And I take vitamin D, magnesium, fish oil on a regular basis, daily. And all those sort of things that you definitely want to incorporate in, and eating enough protein in your meal, depending on when it is. I feel like for me, lunchtime is the optimal way for me to eat, just because I don't really have difficulty eating, especially a good amount of food after my workout. I'm just not hungry for a couple hours after my workout. So I let my body build, and plus, I think it's better that after a workout, you give a little bit extra time for your growth hormone to do its thing before you start incorporating insulin back into your bloodstream when you incorporate food. So I do that for sure, and I definitely like the 24-hour fasting. I think it's very productive. And I'm going to start to incorporate maybe longer fasts, 40-hour, 48-hour, things like that here in time. That's also very good for regeneration of cells and a bunch of things. So that is my what I am currently doing. And again, I am at a point where I want to lean out and above all, though, just feel better. I feel like when you don't have food in you all the time, and you can tap into other sources of your energy, it kind of clears the mind, body, and soul for that matter. So, yeah, I think here as I am progressing and my results start to come in, I will continue on with this style of, I'll call it dieting for lack of a better word, but really just more of a regimented, disciplined way of taking in my calories, especially good calories. So, yeah, I am, it's good. I feel like the start is good to this, and I encourage everybody to figure out what works best for them. But I do know that there are a lot of literature out right now on a lot of this sort of stuff, and it's good to try. So, all those sort of things. Just keep compounding on top of one another things in your life that are positive to help through. And I do. As my title said the other day, I feel like we need to earn our prayers, meaning that we need to sacrifice and do things that we can then get to a place of humility, and then give our prayers over and pray for things that are needed in this world to overcome, and without the fear, I guess, of knowing that we're going to have challenges and obstacles in our way, and just to have the tools to overcome those. So I'll leave it for there right now. Tomorrow I will be going to Muay Thai, which I thoroughly enjoy. That's a 2-hour class, and I will try to take some footage and put that up. But yes, I hope you guys have a blessed day, and keep doing all the things positive in your life to make yourself the best version of yourself.